I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Hello everyone, welcome back to K-pop News. Today we're going to discuss a moment that truly captured the attention of both the fashion and K-pop worlds. Yes, none other than BTS's V, or Kim Taehyung, who recently took the world by storm with his stunning photo shoot for the September issue of W Korea magazine. After much speculation since he was spotted in Paris some time ago, the mystery has finally been solved. Many were curious. What exactly is Taehyung doing in Paris? At the time, he attended a fashion show by the renowned fashion house Celine, and his appearance immediately sparked a wave of discussion across various platforms. But this speculation wasn't without reason. Taehyung is known for dropping cryptic hints through his social media. From the distinctive Parisian atmosphere he captured in his photos to his sudden change in hair color to green, everything felt like pieces of a puzzle that have now fallen into place. Now, the mystery is revealed. Taehyung is the main face of W Korea's exclusive photo shoot. And the results? Absolutely stunning. This isn't just any photo shoot. It's visual art in its purest and most captivating form. In every frame, Taehyung appears wearing the latest collection from Celine. The sharp cuts, the risky, avant-garde styles, and the bold colors, everything seems tailor-made for him. It's not just about wearing luxurious clothes, but about bringing each piece of fabric to life with its own aura and identity. And interestingly, many ARMYs had already read this signal long before the official release. Some fans who happened to be in Paris at the time even witnessed Taehyung returning to his hotel looking mysterious. That was enough to spark fandom speculation. Something big was brewing. As it turned out, it was true. Taehyung was back, and he brought surprises beyond just visuals. He brought emotions, stories, and style that made the world recognize again. He is a true icon. When the photos from the photo shoot were released, social media exploded. The keywords Taehyung and W Korea dominated trending topics in various countries. Fans and international netizens agreed that this photo shoot was one of the best of Taehyung's career. In fact, many fashion editors acknowledged it as the best W Korea cover of the past decade. Not stopping there, a behind-the-scenes video of the photo shoot was also released through W Korea's official channel and immediately garnered millions of views in just a matter of hours. Taehyung looked like a fictional character living in the real world. So unreal, yet so real. Every gesture, every look, even the slightest mess in his hair felt so well conceived. Not a single element felt accidental. Everything seemed designed to convey a powerful visual narrative, a narrative that only someone as artistic as Taehyung could portray. For ARMY, this was more than just a photo shoot. It was a special gift after the long wait for their idol to complete his mandatory military service. V's return to the entertainment world with this style showed that he hadn't lost his touch, but rather returned with an even sharper creative vision. Longtime fans who had followed Taehyung since his debut were also moved. They witnessed his transformation, from a simple figure who used to play around on variety shows to a global fashion icon who has been compared to European models and world fashion legends. One of V's main strengths is his ability to continually surprise. With every new project, there's always a side of him that hasn't been seen before. This time, he's more experimental, more mature, while still maintaining his signature classic aura. What's even more interesting is that sometime before this release, V held a live broadcast on Weverse and mysteriously announced that something was coming for ARMY this month. That statement was enough to send the fandom into a frenzy of theories. Was this a sign of a solo project? Was this a prelude to BTS's comeback as a group? While there's been no official statement, one thing is certain. Public expectations are now focused on Taehyung. This photo shoot seems to have reignited the enthusiasm that had faded during his military service. And based on the quality of this work, it seems likely that whatever comes next will be just as extraordinary. Even among elite fashion circles, Taehyung is starting to be touted as one of the most influential faces in the Asian fashion industry today. He's not just a model, but a visual artist who brings abstract concepts to life. This sets him apart from your average celebrity. Some observers have even compared him to legendary European fashion icons. They say Taehyung isn't just selling looks. He's selling stories. He's selling experiences. And that's palpable in every photo, that there's a feeling he wants to convey even without a single word. Now, with the release of this photo shoot, the world is eagerly awaiting Kim Taehyung's next move. Will there be new music, an artistic collaboration, a special performance at an international event? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear, expectations are already sky high. And most importantly, pride. For ARMY, seeing Taehyung develop like this is not only a source of pride, but also an emotional touch. They've witnessed his long journey, from a young trainee to a global star, to now re-emerging as a symbol of South Korea's artistic potential. However, this photo shoot isn't just a one-off appearance. Quite the opposite. It seems to signal the beginning of a series of major projects that Kim Taehyung has begun to implement behind the scenes. Some astute fans have noticed that many elements in the W Korea photos appear to contain hidden messages. For example, the placement of certain symbols, the European cinematic visual style, and the clothing choices seem to form a travel narrative. Many speculate that this all points to something broader than a mere fashion editorial. Is this part of the concept for his next solo album? Or perhaps part of a visual art project he's developing? What's clear is that Taehyung is known for his perfectionism when it comes to designing every detail of his artwork. If this is just the opening credits, the next chapter could be even more surprising. Furthermore, the intense attention paid to this photo shoot also resurfaces a long-standing question. Will V pursue a more serious career in global fashion? After all, with a photo shoot like this, his position is no longer just a regular brand ambassador. He's already on par with global icons who frequently grace runways and in exclusive European editorials. Furthermore, Western fashion media is starting to take him more seriously. In international fashion magazine reviews, V has been called the rising silent force in fashion, a silent force emerging from the dominance of Western models. His unique charisma, unassuming yet highly impressive, has made him a figure who has attracted the attention of many designers. And sure enough, rumors began to emerge that several European fashion houses were eyeing V for special collaborations in 2026. Big names like Dior, Saint Laurent, and Givenchy were reportedly interested in making Taehyung the muse for special collections. If this were true, V's influence would transcend the music industry and officially penetrate the global fashion elite. But behind all the praise and speculation, there was one thing that touched fans the most: the return of Taehyung's soul in his art. Because for ARMY, it's not just the final product they're waiting for, but his creative process, his emotional honesty, and how he makes each piece feel like a part of himself. Taehyung isn't the type of idol who appears solely for popularity. Every appearance has meaning, a story, and a soul. That's what kept ARMY loyally waiting, even in the long silence during his military service. And now, after that silence has ended, Taehyung's voice is heard again. Not through words, but through images, gestures, and expressions that go deeper than just music. Many are saying that 2025 will be Taehyung's year. He's returning not just as BTS's V, but as an individual artist, bringing a more mature personal and artistic narrative. A transformation not every idol can achieve. Many ARMYs are now starting their own personal countdown. Some believe this photo shoot marks the beginning of a new era for Taehyung and that a teaser or official announcement will soon be released, either from HYB or V himself. And if that prediction is correct, then this W Korea photo shoot will be marked as a significant turning point. A new chapter that paves the way for a larger project that's more ambitious, more emotional, and more personal. For now, we can enjoy this incredible result while we prepare. Because one thing is certain, if Taehyung is planning a surprise, it won't be just any surprise. It's a moment that will be remembered long and deeply by the entertainment and fashion worlds alike. Are you ready for this new era for Kim Taehyung? Leave your theories about his next project in the comments. And of course, don't forget to stay tuned to K-pop news as we continue to bring you exclusive updates on BTS, V, and all the surprises that lie ahead.